What's up? Back? Are you back? I hope we're all back. So, what are we doing? I think Blackwall is going to tag out for a little while. Is everybody holding up? What time is it in your part of the world? 9:15 here in Colorado. A nice scene. Sky, clouds, rams, phoenix. Crazy going on. Down the hill. Wolves! Squirrel! There's dream smugglers. Now we're in a different place. But level 9. We just got level 9. Gonna wait until level 11 maybe to try the Hinterlands Dragon. 11 or 12 to take on the next main story mission. We got a little ways to go. Just switched archery to daggers. Extra skill. Passive. Heading towards. Picked up Death Blow. Should it kill your target, there's no cooldown on Death Blow. Be nice. But unless you had two enemies that were near death, using Death Blow twice have a whole lot of benefit. Eyes attack. Instead of moving in to make the kill, you favor fresh opponents with Death Blow. I guess what I wonder about with that is, does it replace the ability for Death Blow to damage as a Death Blow? I mean, does it work on both ends of the health bar, or does it switch from working on the nearly dead enemy to only working on an enemy full health? Eyes attack. Still though, that might be more my style. We could try that. Want to spend an upgrade point. Have parry. Forgiving chain might be nice. We have poisons. Poison could get better. Damage bonus. Gain health when you attack enemies with poisoned weapons active. 5% health. That's per strike. That could be quite good. 10 seconds you could get in health. Or we head up the other side, pick up caltrops. I know Prestige wanted to see me pick up throwing blades. If I've ever used it. Sundering is good though. Sundering is good. Swooping is bad. Sundering is good. Shadow Strike. Pretty sure I had Shadow Strike. Previous rogues. 400% weapon damage. 16 seconds. Not that costly. Restores stamina. Strike an enemy that did not have you targeted. On incapacitated foes for a combo. Quick Blade. It's harder if you're in stealth or haven't taken damage recently. Long shadows, you know how to strike without being seen. Even at a distance, you can now use Shadow Strike against ranged targets. Yeah. That's gonna help. Now, do we actually close the distance, or do we just kind of flash in, attack, and jump back? I don't remember. Either way, I can't have both right now. Ambush, armor penetration when you're in stealth, and shortly after, 50% armor penetration. I think I want to spend in the stealth tree right now. Yes. Shadow Strike. Might have to rearrange some buttons too. Jerry the Demon, what's going on? Kermie the Frog, hey. Sorry if I missed anyone else. Yeah, I'll go. It's just past midnight, quarter after midnight, where you're at. 8:14 for Kermie the Frog. RBG, 4:15 a.m. Should be asleep. Not asleep. So Shadow Strike did up on see about rearranging some things. Quick. Trying to think ahead. And if I want to change my button setup, I should get it out of the way. Some of the things I could get out of the way. I want to put stealth on. Can't put it on that mode. There we go. Okay. And I don't really have a good plan. I'm just bear with me for a second. I gotta put some stuff on the bar differently because reasons. No, I guess what I'm thinking is, since you have to toggle with the left trigger, you can only have 4 things that you access without the toggle. And I'm trying to find some way to put something on top of something else. So if the right bumper is an attack that puts me in stealth, the shifted right bumper is going to also put me in stealth. With me so far, I don't know if this is going to help, but I want to have some sort of synergy in my shifted attacks. So what does that mean? What am I trying to do? I want to put something else. Put Shadow Strike here, Death Blow behind it. I don't know. Actually, this isn't exactly logical. Just things is cool, and we can put something else there eventually. Get another attack of some sort. Move that. If I move the leap, would I screw myself up? I've been leaping all night, I think, with the B. Prestige. What's happening? I want today to end. No! Say that. He's back. Hanging out tonight. Get you something you can climb up on so people could. Leave leap where it is for now. Later. Gotta put poison back on somewhere. Jay, not on purpose, because you can't clear. I'm just rearranging things. It lets you put the same power on twice. I wasn't actually looking to have the same power twice. Right now I have Death Blow in 2 places, but I don't actually have an 8th power right now. So at some point I will put something else in one of those slots. Now it'll just be double. But my normal attacks are those. So I've still got the dive in the same place. But I've got an attack that puts me in stealth on top of the stealth move, put me in stealth. And I've got my new Shadow Strike attack on top of Death Blow. Death Blow would be used in a different situation less frequently. If I'm saving that for an enemy that's almost dead, that doesn't need to be front and center. Poison lasts about 10 seconds. I don't mind having that on a toggle. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to move that to the X button, because I leap around a lot. But there it is. I think I want to play with that for a little bit.
If you ever go to Redcliffe's Tavern, don't eat the cheese. Just don't.
Don't eat the cheese. Listen to Blackwall. So where are we off to? We're here with Blackwall. Memories of the Grey. We're not going to get great XP for this, but I mean, we're here. right now. What else is near there? Caches. That one's really cool. That's the bear camp. Oh. You know what? No, let's not. Let's not. Let's go somewhere else. Go to a new area. We're gonna wait till level 11 or 12 to do In Your Heart Shall Burn. I don't even know how that'll go then, but thing at a time. We haven't been to Forbidden Oasis yet. Go check it out. Or go back to the war table. Let's put a couple people on new missions before we go anywhere. It's a waste of time. You've got hours tonight. So many hours, we need to use it for the war table. Next time you see missions complete and I just space going back, yell at me. Anyone, please, just yell at me and say whatever. But get me back to the war table to reassign people. I bet I could ride the Drasilisk past all the bears and then spawn the party near that rift down the hinterlands. And we could do it. Like that. Fine. Like dust. Fur. Yummy. Yummy.
May I be with you.
Yes, my elbow is
Thank
very
you for all
licked.
that you are doing to
You know? You could hop up here for a minute. You wouldn't climb up though, you're nice. Come up. You come up.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we
Come
are
on.
prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
I like to jump up. Anyone doing the Gwent stress test? How was that? On the Waking Sea, enhanced belt divergency. That happened, yeah. Sorry. Came out, it just snuck out. Amulet of Power, Grand Cleric Iona. There was some initial ranting on part of the Grand Cleric, but I think the constant presence of Inquisition soldiers outside the doors of the Grand Cathedral serve as enough of a reminder to quiet the other clerics. Some grumbling remains, but the danger appears to have passed. They've moved on to other concerns. Red Jenny says, drop and grab. Papers we received from Sarah's friends document a lord's sabotage of a rival's marriage. Quite the scandalous affair. Very useful in plying our influence. Investigate strange chalk markings. Choose successor in Leeds. Lake Celestine. Thoughts on this? I mean, I remember some of what happens later. I don't remember the connections between this and finally do get to play at the game for a little bit. Carolina, Monette, Jean Gaspard. Who are we going to try and manipulate? Liliana wants Monette to get sent to a chantry. Get her out of the picture. Josephine would destroy Carolina's marriage. 4 words and the proper glove left on the proper table. Cullen says John Gaspard is a chevalier and a capable military leader. He would hire him into the Inquisition. Get him out of the picture. I neither remember what I've done in the past or what the outcomes are. Is it possible to pull Jean Gaspard out of the picture? Really? Hire him into the Inquisition and then he's not there later? Different. I wonder what that would happen. S7 says pick the one that would do the most damage to the local environment, aka most bloodshed. You know, if I could remember enough of it, I might humor you at that. I'm not sure I know what precisely would do that, but later on, I think events will be bloody regardless. So, no one has any input on this. I'm gonna go ahead and pick one, even though I can't remember how it plays out. Do you want to hear a bit about it first? The duchy will go to one of the 3 members of the dead duke's family, all of whom have possible claims to the position due to the complex nature of Orlesian politics. Cousin Carolina, already a duchess by marriage, his daughter Manette, whose claim is muddied by her youthful naivete and the fact that her father pushed her into a life of service to the chantry after his wife's death, likely to protect her from the dangers of the game. His brother Jean Gaspard, an ambitious and cunning man who has been searching for power. Depending on the Paragate poll, Carolina is capable, not overly invested in overseeing leads personally. Manette would be the most easily manipulated, but less likely to be useful. Jean Gaspard would be difficult to manipulate. Could present a threat if he succeeds his brother. Try pulling him in as an agent of the Marisha. I choose Manette in my game. There will be another move to do later if you choose Manette. Meaning who to deal with now. Send Liliana to try and get Manette to take vows, chantry vows. Another move to do later. I think in the times I've played before, Jean Gaspard was all. I don't think he joined the Inquisition. He was always around later. Maybe? I don't have to destroy someone's marriage. Any of the 3 candidates could become a valuable ally to the Inquisition, but the other 2 must be removed from play. Oh, is that the explanation right there? So whatever we do, maybe we end up seeing them all later anyways, because we can't really get the one as an agent. So matters are resolved. I'm curious about bringing Gaspard into the... He's an ass though, right? Huh.
Let's see what
All right.
we have.
Oh, Liliana. Liliana, go. Range chalk markings. Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to get...
Let us begin.
Getting well prepared. Definitely need to go to some new areas. Anything else on the table? Really? Nothing else on the table, huh? You don't get much gold from gather coin, but if we've got nothing. Oh, Cullen.
To work?
To work. Have anything to turn in? We get damage bonuses versus certain enemy types.
Lady Trevelyan. May I have a moment?
Okay, we'll check in with a few people.
That will help.
Bowstrings, Fennec Fangs, Mabari Teeth. See if we get any bonuses. Nave, she studies these, and we get the benefits. But
Hello?
not this time.
Can I help you with something?
Apparently not.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
How are we
Yes,
doing, Josie?
Ambassador?
I'd like to discuss your parents.
Okay. No.
You must want to know about the 7th most illustrious family in all Ostwick. Or is it 8th?
Whatever the rank, it would be helpful to claim your kinsmen as friends. What are your thoughts? Should we approach your family for their formal support of the Inquisition?
They adore politics. Sadly. Not if it puts them in danger. Yes, they're very religious. I'll do it. They trust me. Not in their good graces. Well, which is it? Which is it?
The bands of Trevelyan never turn down a partner if there's something in it for them. From the way my relatives scramble for status, you'd think we were all Legion.
That depends. How much do they like gold brocade? Valroyo has noted your lineage. It gives the Inquisition some legitimacy, although not so much as we'd hoped.
Why not?
You are from Ostwick. Our Legion nobles consider the Free Marches somewhat quaint.
It's no concern of mine what Valroyo's court thinks.
Do not take this lightly. Their displeasure could do more harm than the breach. Speaking of displeasure, I hope you don't find this place too rustic. The accommodations in Haven are surely rough for someone of your birth.
This can't be what you're accustomed to, Ambassador.
One adjusts. I stay busy. It helps take my mind from our surroundings. And the cold. And the wildlife. And the lack of civilization for miles around. Why anyone lived here before we found Andraste's ashes, I cannot imagine.
Won't be here for too long. While longer, though. Haven is a freezing dump.
Having a few leagues
On the
of
bright
ice
side.
between me and whoever wishes me ill can't hurt.
Do not say that too loudly. Chancellor Roderick is still here. Until next time, my lady.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Is
Good.
there anything I can do to help you or your people?
My healers would benefit from more supplies. We have run short of even common goods with so many wounded. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster Thren, she could get us what we need. It may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives.
Farewell.
Until next time.
Blood Lotus, elf root. Probably spare the elf root, and I can.
Stay safe out
Blood Lotus would be very useful to me. Like mixture, we'll probably get our.
there. Much appreciated.
Influence.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh yeah? Interested, are you?
How did I miss all this last time? I went into the other conversations, never came back to that top tier.
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Hence. Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his peps. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Is it an elf thing?
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make
Hey,
it
holding up, Annie.
look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
How you doing, Chief? It's been a long time. Been a long time. And it's been a long time since I played the game. When it came out, I played it. No DLC or anything.
You're not like most of the elves.
So this will be the
I've
first time playing it on
Thanks,
PC and all of it.
Or was that an insult?
I don't know.
Suppose I could go barefoot and whine more. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
I think there's more to it than that. A few thousand years more.
Hey, someone wants to be angry about old debts, be angry. Be a terror that never lets an enemy forget. But if you're digging it up so you can wear it, that's just weird. I mean, the Dalish don't really know. They have stories, but that's all they are. It's all fancy dress, not history.
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
There are no connections you want to mention at all.
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
Definitely, man.
We'll talk later.
Can't think of any reason not to.
Fix the door just like you asked, Flitter.
Ah, don't keep playing. I took 2 steps and you reset the song. And you were playing Sarah's song too. Average songs are good though. Been good, gain like 10 pounds though. Well, as long as you're good.
Once we raised up our chalice in victory, once we sat in the light of our dreams, once we were in our homeland with strength and might, once we were not afraid of the night. We held the fate and the demon's flight, so far
Gotta let it play.
from our children and from our lives. We held together the fragile sky to keep away of life.
Quick, before she starts another song and I decide I have to stay and listen to the next one. Go. Check in with Varric.
Need something?
Oh, let's see. Hawk. Asked about Hawk. Or about Hawk?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Nice. Never mind.
Carry on.
Well then, fine.
A scout in the hinterland saw the Herald of Andraste.
Pretty sure the special deliveries is as empty as it was last time. No. Oh, we got upgraded versions of some of the things we already had. Schematics this time. Schematics for those. Tier 2 schematics yet? Fire rune. Fire rune. Plank rune stone. Fire runes. Steve, how many are they giving away? Taco Bell giving away PlayStation VR kits.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
All men of the work of our maker's hands.
Good day to you.
From the lowest slaves to
Do you think you can have it done by midweek?
that when Thren needs it?
Quartermaster Thren understands that you...
Dagger. See what we could make. Do we have any tier 2 metals? We do have a tier 2 metal now. Obsidian. A lot. I could make a stronger dagger. Second dagger. Only tier 2 metal. Bear hide is tier 2 leather. Yeah, dexterity, okay. Cunning. Agile knife. Whoa. Okay. One every 15 minutes for a month. I had no idea they were giving away a lot. I didn't really pay attention, but that's a bit impressive. Work Wave Blade. They make a sword better than what they're already using. Blackwall's using. That's a lot of resources. Let's not worry about another one for now.
Midweek. Tell Thren she owes me.
I could be convinced. Tier 2 light armor schematic. Tier 2 medium. Let's see. Take a closer look, shall we? Light. Don't have any tier 2. 107 armor. I'm currently getting a little more than that. Add to it. Bunch of decks. Constitution. Huh. Alright, we'll leave that alone for now. Good to know, though.
Another time, then.
No armor, J. Ends the shardless run. Well, that'll be between hours 25 and 48. Yeah, that. So are we going off to a new area? Man, Cassandra's down here. We haven't spoken to her since she came down here. You can think of any other conversations I might be missing. Throw it out there.
Ugh.
You're impressive. You can flirt with Cassandra, but he'll shut you down.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
Was foolish. You do it. You turn back.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot.
Nailed
But
it.
is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we collect the rebel mages and close the breach. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Can't say I'm not grateful to hear that.
I can be harsh, I know. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
So, want to take that dagger I just made and move the grip on the other dagger?
Researcher Linnaeus believes.
Agile knife. Looks pretty cool. Grip looks a little silly. Other good grips. Not
You
there.
need something? Let me know.
Word grip. Pointed dagger grip. Need pointed. Stone. Does someone here already sell
You
blank
need
rune
something?
stones, or
Let
that's
me
later? We don't. Agna? See Dagna? What her name? Alright, alright. Let's go someplace. I want to check in at the Black Emporium. We haven't been there yet. See if there's anything I can buy. So the Black Emporium was DLC in Dragon Age 2. In place.
Send my regards to the Lady Ambassador. Her ancestor visited the Emporium in the Blessed Age. I sold her a candle mounted with the severed hand of a first acolyte of Razikiel. I wonder, do the Montiliers still have it in their possession? I should like to see it again.
We're going? Yeah. Xenon the Antiquarian. Proprietor. Materials. Tier 2 materials. Not that expensive. Ooh. Well, that's awesome. You can make some cool stuff. Good to know. Tier 1, Tier 2 stuff. Actually get to pick which stats you might like, or color of the gear. Very good. Weapons and accessories. 17,000. Cheapest. Just 8,000. Belts. And every bit I've got on one item. Take a look. Your damage bonus, 5% attack. Yikes. Schematics of Legend. Sullivan Blade. Is there a trigger in there? Was that? Of Red Birth. Winter's Breath. Yeah, what tier some of these things are? I guess no, what tier the materials are. Winter's Breath. A good staff. The other Dragon Age games, right? For different versions of Winter's Breath. There's the Mirror of Transformation. I've gotten used to. I thought
Where
the
is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin!
Pretty loud. Right, her lips came out pretty dark. But they're brighter in a lot of scenes. Always to match her hair color. Guess we can change things around if we wanted to. Interlands. One is more level appropriate. Fallowmire or... I think it's Fallowmire. Oasis. Our first trip there. Sarah's song. Sarah was never quite an agreeable girl. Arr.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I made coffee like half an hour ago, whenever the break was done. Longer than that? Still warm.
Should I autograph something for him before he tries to behead me?
They think readings for the weak. You know, scholars, lowlanders, or Legion peasants. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
There are any corpses possessed by spirits?
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
Cheers. coffee. Neck is definitely a bit stiff. Might think that's... it's not usually though. Alright, so we are in another rainy, soggy place. We have on the map so far, we've got Fisher's End. Our first opportunity to take a keep. Is it after Battle for Haven? Fisher's End. One of the things I get to enjoy playing the game now, and having played it a long time ago, that it was long enough to forget. Everything is familiar, but very few things are familiar enough to, nothing's spoiled. Everything seems pretty fresh again. Alright, move some of my attacks around. Let me try some things. Level 12. This area might be a little iffy.
This can't be all of them. There must be more further in.
There's a wind-weathered inscription on the statue. Commissioned in 655 Storm by the illustrious Ban Hargrave, protector of the Fallow Mire, to commemorate the completion of her keep, and to thank Blessed Andraste for her good fortune. Been up on the edge of my chair for a little bit, so I can straight back for a bit. I've been switching chairs around. The chair that I got a while ago, been wondering if it was contributing to some of my it wasn't helping. I'm actually on the old chair, which the back doesn't want to stay locked unless I tip it forward. Anyways, messing with my chair in the middle of the night. Mire, if I remember, has things that you go off the path to fight them. There'll be more and more, and I think they keep spawning. Place for Blood Lotus, isn't it? Okay.
Is that a beacon of some sort?
Hectic fights, right? Let's see what we can do.
Watch out!
I moved my buttons around. Shit. Terrors. Terror go. There it is.
to draw out the undead. We could use them to fight on dry land.
Keep an eye out for more then.
Spirit Essence. Aragon's Luster. That's a lesser terror. Greater terror. Slightly inconvenient. Said it. Why, Parker here. Oh, we have to light the veil fire. There's a rune here. We do get more of a reward. Veil fire in the fallow mire. Balefire messages in the fallow mire are largely gibberish, imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It's possible the writing is in code. These Balefire runes are interspersed with numbers and mathematical notations. They evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. Vitriol.
I'm falling back!
Good number of potions. Ostate Widriss's journal. Half undecipherable. Parts that can be read are splattered with ink, as if the author had written them in a hurry. Years of notes in that book. Years. Who could have taken it? Deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? Bet it was Warner or Clarice. They always were jealous, little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I've harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now, you simpering ewes? But I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again, before I forget, again. Demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own notes. Concoctions I can make with the plants here, in safe amounts, will open my mind to vistas past the fade. The demons hint beyond me, because they wish to undermine me. So clear, so very clear. Very clear. Entry, candle stub. So, it's, we're gonna have to run back at some point. But they're coming! There's some bonus to staying in this circle. Or need to stay in the circle. For the barriers, I'm getting my ass kicked by what? that now. Archers. Come on, stay on one, please. Should have used that for stealth. Just pick that up. That is meant to be used for stealth. And down. Alright. Solus, how's your mana? They're not going to use potions on their own at this point. Let's get that terror down. I forgot, Dorian also had a res. Well, I'm not doing very well with this. Solus might be able to get Cassandra back up, and we're going to need Cassandra back up. We'll be doing this again shortly. Terror. Thank you. Alright, we got the terror down. That's good. God, I hate those things.
Solus, have you always lived alone? Out in the wilderness as an apostate?
For the most part.
Would that not be incredibly trying?
People can be trying.
You just carry on the conversation like nothing happened.
That is an excellent point.
Barely made it through that.
Excellent!
Veilfire in the fallow mire. Staring at this set of unreadable runes conjures up strong feelings of bitterness and arrogance in equal measure. They fade, slowly. I think we're gonna need supplies. We are pretty close to a camp. See if we can get there. Oh, let's try. Getting to that camp would be better than backtracking anyway, so. Onward! From a scout, and for transport by a small messenger bird. Warn the herald her life is in danger if she comes to the mire. Patrol spotted Avar 3 days ago. We didn't understand why they came down from the Frostbacks until we were captured in an ambush. Their leader said they came because they heard the Inquisition was in the area. They want to lure out and kill the herald of Andraste to win favor with their gods. I escaped, but I can't free the others without help. I found a good camping spot for a rescue party. We'll tend my wounds before heading off. Scout Aubrey Greenhome. Ty, what's the latest? What's happening now? Oh, good. Sarah has a couple bees. She's not in the party, but it'll make her happier. Dorian. I start giving Dorian and Solus Lyrium potions. Start taking them. Save that elf root for now. I don't know if we have any more tier 1 potion upgrades next time I check, but We need that elf fruit anyways. We're gonna need to replenish lots of stuff. Alright, so a new camp. What can we get you from the new camp? We've got a Blade Rift in the area. Probably kick our ass. If it's a level 12 or up, let's try it. We can do a level 12 here. There's a level 12 back in the hinterlands with a greater terror. Speaking of those, terror.
Word for you.
Through the Omega 4. Miranda, not able to make loyal again. No choice on the fire team leader. It was Miranda without choice. Man. What roll? Hold fast, man. Hold fast.
No sign of the Avar who want to challenge me. Or the Inquisition soldiers.
Rude Vita. Cult of magic defense. Ah. So we go in after those lootable corpses. I think it matters if I'm in stealth or we'll get spawns.
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
I remember that. I think he was stuck without the options. He didn't have any interrupts available. Aragon or Renegade. I went and checked, but he didn't have the options there. They were grayed out, so. Was stuck, right? Words of Song. I'd love to read it and everything, but I'm gonna save my throat there. Open that Fade Rift. Oh, that's right. Open it before we close it this time. How curious. Skywatcher. Didn't forget Skywatcher. Remember, he was right here. What was here?
You're Herald of Andraste. My kin want you dead, Lowlander, but it's not my job. No fears from me.
Why aren't you with the other Avar?
Trying to figure out this hole in the world. Never seen anything like it's like. They spit out angry spirits. Endless. What the sky's trying to tell us? I don't know.
They're caused by the breach in the sky. It was some kind of magic gone wrong.
I know that, Lowlander. I'm talking about the Lady of the Skies. Do you not know her? Can't you see the warning she writes through the bird flocks in the air?
You use the patterns of flocking birds as an augury, then?
We don't use them.
Oh,
They're
that's
sent.
meaning way too.
You see it, or you don't.
Yeah. That's still pretty low. How low can you go? I can't see the words anymore. Microphone's blocking some of that.
The other Avar kidnapped an Inquisition patrol. Are they all right?
A few were injured in the skirmish, but they were alive. Last I saw them. Someone's trained them well. They killed more of us than I thought they would.
I thought the Avar wanted to fight me.
Our chieftain's son wants to fight you. I'm called in when the dead pile up. Rights to the gods. Mending for the bleeding. A dagger for the dying. That's what I do. I don't pick up a blade for a whelp's trophy hunt.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Should have saved after the conversation. Didn't need to save before. Definitely want to save after. Oh yeah? We'll watch this big guy. Get away with disrupting it right away. Cool. Well, you got that one. Excellent. Dispel, dispel. Be able to get more than one with the dispel. And we still don't have dispel. Wall of ice. Gotta remember he's got wall of ice. He's not using it automatically. If I want a wall of ice, it looks like I'm gonna have to throw one out. At least for now. No, don't move to point. Whatever. Do it. They have corpses. Did a lot of damage. Can you be on the team? I opened that one first.
Aye.
Nothing more to say.
Farewell, then.
Watch the water.
Look, signs of a plague.
A cheerful addition to any decent swamp. At least in the city you can find a decent healer. Out here you have what? Roots and berries?
The Misty Grove. Okay, come over here. Follow if they want to fight. Come on. Come on. Brain stuck. Fine, you guys kill him. I'll stand over here. Many of us on this one rock. I guess I shouldn't have left him. Running through the water just spawns more. Ah, Solus is good. Unfortunately, you wasted some of my potions. See how this one goes. I don't know that a wall of ice is going to help you, but indoors, you could do some things with that. Maybe if everything's clustered up. I think the wall of ice is better for blocking things and create a choke point. Not get away fast enough. quaffing potions like crazy already. Wall of ice. Alright, he is using wall of ice. Is he putting it... doing with it? Terrors! Ah, should have done stealth before even touching that. Does anybody else hate the noise they make as much as anything else about them? That noise. Oh, right, destroy things. Again, not using where I put things, or just panicking. Using things that should be used from stealth. Pretty much only from stealth, just using them. Shadow Dragon! What's going on? What you doing? No booze yet, just monster. I've got, so what happened, I was shopping. The weirdest example of fucked up American consumerism. I ended up with a lot of juice. I went to Walmart, which is not where I normally go grocery shopping, but it's the closest place to me, and they do have a grocery store, and I was walking through that while getting a few things that are a lot easier to get there. Their juice section was all on clearance, like crazy clearance. 6 packs of juice for 50 cents or $1. And I finally asked an employee what was going on, and he said that they were rearranging things, and so they just put stuff on clearance.
Solus,
you know, the bean counters must find it cheaper.
I do.
To sell
Back in
everything
my homeland,
for like 20%
we keep spirits
of
as
its
servants.
normal price.
So I have been told.
They pay people to move
The
it.
things they can be made to do are quite marvelous. You should see them.
The Tevinter Imperium is not the safest place for an elf.
Ah, yes. Point taken.
I was talking over them. They were talking over me. No, I should have shut up when they started speaking, but I have a ton of juice and sort of energy drinks too from that. You went to the store and juice and energy drinks were like 50 cents or $1 for 6 packs. How much would you walk out with? I'm thinking I should have gotten more. Should have them all. We should go get refreshed if we're gonna try this rift. Camp nearby. Ivar down that way. Yeah, are we really almost 10 hours in?
Word for you.
Moving. Almost 10 hours in is almost halfway. Nice lightning strike. Nice. Wombat. Happy lurking. Restful sleeping. Talk to you in the morning, I hope. It does have all the DLC. Great. I mean, I was pretty sure it had all the big ones, so we're gonna get at least a little spawn here. This time, I guess we'll deal with it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Yay! Hey! Not sure I like how I rearrange things, the buttons, but I'm gonna try and get used to it rather than just switch it back, scramble my brain even further. Alright. Oh, Despair Demon. Let's just leave the Despair Demon. Not pay any attention to something like that. Oh! I think this is the first Despair Demon we fought. Alright. Oh, Despair Demon, please, where'd you go? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Barrier. Might be too slow there. Let's see if it's too late to dispel. I get two. Oh, it was very close before. This might work. I know it's just touching. Barely touching. But if we're really lucky, we're going to dispel two of these. Let's hope. Yes! Is sneaky. God, she's moving. That's right, freeze her. Hold her. Do whatever it takes. Hold her still. Suppose I could disrupt the rift and stun her like that, right? Come on. Close it! Earth-shaking strike. That's for Iron Bull. Shield bash. Nice. And shield bash ring. Someone's getting that right away. Cassandra, what is she currently using? Payback strike. Got a shield bash ring. Oh, we'll give it to Blackwall. Their movement's a little OP, the way that they just get away from you and away from you and away from you, but that's their thing. The stench of wet fur is so strong it almost masks the pungent odors of the mire. Almost. The den. Find Widris. Saved. This is another fight, isn't it? And didn't use any potions during that fight. 1, maybe? Well, that's awesome. I thought I got something to use that from range. Hold on, middle of the fight. I want to check this. What did I take? I didn't take the upgrade. Long shadows. I didn't take the upgrade. I keep trying to use it, and I didn't take it. Well, at least I got that in there. I move through this? Do they just keep spawning? We kind of got to stay out of the... Pay attention. What have I done? Back in the water. Oh, we're not full anymore. You take a regen potion? Everybody, come on, this way. Come this way. Come this way now. Come this way now. Come this way now. Drag him if you have to. Come this way now. Now, now, now. Get over here. Now. Get over here. Come on. Get over here. Pronto. Well, it shouldn't be.
Feel another of the elven artifacts.
Austate Widris. Don't suppose you want to talk. That is right. I lost my stealth right when I got here. Widris has now summoned wraiths. And I just got fried. Yeah, I remember this being a nasty fight. I went right up there and lost my stealth, and we're gonna party wipe here. Yay! I don't think Cassandra is gonna pull this off. We haven't had a party wipe tonight, have we? Till now. She's coming. Stay on one target for a moment. We'll go ahead and try to keep her up, but damage coming in from the extra wraiths plus Widris. Your journey ends. This is not far back, but not sure we want to go in and fight Widris right now. A nasty fight. Still level 9, he's 12. Bit of an ass whooping in there, waiting for us. Built point for Cassandra. Talk to Widris before getting into a fight with her. Wonder if that's an option. Sounds familiar. Wonder if I've done that. Can't get this spell for Solace unless I get Peaceful Aura. Can't just backtrack from Revival. Alright. Peaceful Aura. Right. Alright. Let's see if we can go talk. There he is. Walk right in.
We're near another artifact.
No, it would appear not. Holy shit. Maybe if you're a mage, you can talk. That would make some sense. Oh, such a bad idea. I'm glad I saved before coming back in here. wonder if Widris could be panicked with bees. Do you think Widris is afraid of bees? I hope so. Yeah, I'm panicked and there's no bees involved. Oh. That barrier. Should get everybody healing up with secondary potions while I can. Done that in tactical mode so it wouldn't keep disabling itself. Where are you? Warden Battle Mage armor. Oh. Superior Enchanter Staff Blade. Keeper Fire Staff. Wasn't sure we were gonna make it through that.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Masterwork Notched Staff Grip. Alright, let's back here for the moment. Hellfire Rune. Forget to get the rune? Beacon? Did the beacon, right? The rune. Veilfire in the fallow mire. These particular Veilfire runes are completely impenetrable, but staring at them brings about the mental image of some kind of plant, and the impression it is somehow important. Then it fades. Got a point. The dispel upgrades. Dispelling magic increases your own damage and barrier generation for 10 seconds. Or spell now weakens the magical attacks of affected enemies. That could be. Start using dispel mid-combat because it weakens. Could find him some. Chaotic focus barrier bonus when you cast a fire spell. Spell consumes half your current barrier. Beef it up. Or firewall. Yes, give me that wall of fire. I think that. Pretty good start in the Fellowmire. How much we'd be able to do. Bit above us in level. Trees of the Gray. Sorry, Blackwall. Get to keep coming out. You can travel to the beacons now. Fast travel to them. Get our potions back. Fast travel. Head towards. We are full. Alright, let's head towards the next rune. Is my mic cutting out? What could be happening, though, is the noise gate. If I just start mumbling or speaking quietly, because it's late and I'm starting to get a little tired, just might go into the noise gate, so my voice might actually drop out. probably happen quite a bit more. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Give me that wall of fire. Yes. Oh, that makes me very happy. Does that make you happy? Beautiful, beautiful wall of fire. Cleansing runes, schematic. Balanced sniper bow. Lost City of Barandur. I saved my voice for now. It is a bit of a bummer. You know, I was already a little overwhelmed the past couple days with just how much lore there was. Longer pieces on average. But, I wasn't really worried about what it would do by losing my voice. A long ways to go. I would anyways. He's not wise. Yeah, that was just awesome. Let's attack nothing. Spawn more if I go in, right? Maybe I can kill the ones that are here and then quickly get out. Alt wants to keep fighting these things. What a shit game with these things. Spawning if you touch the water, then they stay in the water. Let my ranged companions deal with them. Let me get everyone over here before you waste all the potions again. Everyone on me. Solus, over here now. Thing wants to fight. Let it come over here and fight. We're in no shape for the Avar. Boo! Let me try something different here. Put your weapons away. No, no, no. Put your weapons away. Go refresh. Back to the beacon. Yes! Die! Nice, 300. You were thinking Princess Bride? I usually do, and I think, boo! Boo! Yeah. Nice. Good catch. Congrats, Ty, on 300. I can't call the Dracolisk. It just... Really? Can't call the mountain here? I'll tell you what, you guys stay. Don't follow or anything. They'll just start shit. I don't want you to start shit. Okay, stay with me now. Good. Again, stay with me now. Everyone chill. Alright, there's more. So be it.
Something here. Better take a closer look.
I want to go out on the marsh and spawn a whole bunch of corpses. The way to get there. Almost worked. Cabin key. I don't want you to be getting slaughtered there, but... Look at this. You guys all come in here to fight. Or go back out there. Whatever works for you. Waterlogged diary. Damned roof leaks, and I've been eating boiled roots for a week. Squatting in a bog no one so much as spit in for 10 years. Still better than the alienage, thank Andraste. That's the last time I visit the city for a while. Worried about the gardeners. They weren't sick when I left, and now they're all down with a fever, and their little boy is at death's door. Nigel Marsh said we should lock them in their home. Sour codger. Maybe I can bring something to help. Is it death root that cures a fever, or elf root? Can't be death root, can it? Ask Ira which is right. Better get that sorted. You guys, could you get out of the marsh, please? Marsh.
I am surprised you do not practice blood magic, Dorian. Is it not popular in Tevinter?
While we're sharing surprises, you've done a lot less dancing naked in the moonlight than I expected.
Tevinter lore about elves remains accurate as always.
I wanted to see you make flowers bloom with your song. Just once.
Huh. How about it, Solus? Just once? Yeah. Now everybody come with me. Ignore them. Come with me. Ignore them. Come with me. Fight that one. I want you in the water. Seem to have gotten increasingly difficult. Here, I probably did. Only we had the ability to use that glorious F5 button and the gamepad controls. Only. Something tells me bees are not really going to do much for terrors, but... Got what? Even fire? Yes, please. No, come on. Where'd my target go? Targets together. Come on, work him over. Ah, it's are pretty injured. I'll give you that. Where's that one that's almost dead? Yeah, please finish it. Finish the job you started. Lol, how you doing? Lol, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Creatures, the better.
Woo! Balefire in the fallow mire. These unreadable runes evoke, for a moment, a sudden and overpowering feeling of smug and vengeful triumph, as though a difficult problem has been solved. There is the image of a bottled elixir, then it fades. Cipher written in the last pages of apostate Widris's journal corresponds to the Balefire writing found in the fallow mire. The deciphered messages are notes that, when taken together, form instructions on how to concoct a particularly dangerous poison. Cool. That was good. It's break time again. And where are we at? We're coming up on 10 hours. Here. The Avar outpost is not far. We'll be able to replenish, travel back here, head towards the Avar outpost. Good. Slightly out of our level. You remember the swamp being one of the biggest slog fests in the game. Yeah, Shadow Dragon, that's why I'm trying to stay on the path, because it is going to turn into this ocean-sucking slog. We keep getting in the water and just having to fight all these extra corpses. Trying to stay a little bit focused. It's also dark. You know, it's the middle of the night here. Do something bright. Go back to the hinterlands. When we get to level 11, we'll try taking on the dragon in the hinterlands. And somewhere around 11 or 12, we're going to continue the main quest line too. But that means doing a little more. I think we're going to travel some new places soon, though. We are not halfway, but we are coming up on 10 hours, so I'm going to break about 10-15 minutes. Music going. Need a break? It's a good time. Go stretch your legs, grab a drink, smoke them if you got them. Heads up.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Bailey! See, Bailey, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. If anyone's taken off during the break, have a good one. But we've got a long ways to go. We've got 14 hours to go. Past few mornings, I have woke to find signs that my ISP either was doing maintenance or something dropped during the night. So if by some chance the stream drops at any point tonight, they'll come back. Either immediately or as soon as possible. But hopefully that won't happen. Just up. And it's 6 minutes. All right, 3 songs. It's 12 or 13 minutes. See you all real soon. Cheers.